It's November 1st, and we tried getting into no man's land, and we had pictures of that 10-pointer all night. Could hear him grunting, and so we stopped, didn't move a muscle, and that wind just swirled, and the doe blew, but they didn't run off, and then he would grunt, and then you can hear he would chase him. So now we're trying to sneak around because it goes into a horseshoe and thinking that maybe they're going to cut around. There was a deer out in the field and then a really nice buck out there. So we're going to go climb up into a stand and because they're moving. And yeah, we'll see you up in the tree. Well, at 11:11, I looked up at the hillside, and a real nice buck was coming down the fence line. My brother said he would take him. So he came walking down, and he's only got a little window to shoot. He pulled back, and when he pulled back, I was on him. I was on the buck with the camera, and his cam was in the way because he had reach, where he had come out with his bow over this limb. That's to my back right. So the hit looked a little far back. He may have caught liver. So we're gonna get down in about a half hour to look for blood. And then I think either way we're gonna back out. But I mean, if the blood looks good, we'll follow it. But if not, we're gonna back out and wait till tomorrow. So we'll keep you updated. Stay tuned. Well, we just got out of the stand. We hunted this morning. Yesterday at around 11, I shot what looked like an 8-pointer, and I had a real tiny window to shoot through, but I made it, and I heard something crash down that way, so we're gonna go and look for blood, and hopefully we find them, so stay with us. Here. So, the land that we're hunting on, the owner has a bunch of steers. That's why there's so many clips of us jumping over fences whenever we hunt. So we gotta jump this fence. Hopefully he's like right up the way so we don't have to drag him that long. But stay with us here. There he is right there. Nice buck. Oh, would you look at that? He's a little stiff, so whenever I heard crash, it must have been him last night, or yesterday evening. Man, I couldn't be more happy with this buck. Well, here he is. So a little recap. This particular buck actually went behind us in that same stand I shot him from 2 days ago. And he snuck behind us, and then we got him on a trail cam picture probably around 200 yards away from us. But yesterday, I was able to find, or I saw him at around 11 o'clock, put a pretty good shot on him. I had a real small window. We just got done trailing him, and honestly couldn't be any happier with this buck. It's awesome. 5 guys hunt this property. This is something we just got permission for like 2 years ago, so taking a mature buck of this size, it's definitely nice, especially on a property like this. So my brother's up next, and hopefully we can get it done within the next few days, so stay with us here.
Well guys, welcome back to another episode of Midwest Whitetail Great Lakes. It is Thursday right now, right at 5 o'clock. I'm leaving work right now, and my dad's picking me up. We're heading to Montana on a mule deer hunt. Opening day is in 2 days on Saturday. So plan is to get there tomorrow around noon, set up camp, and do a little scouting tomorrow afternoon and then get up early and hunt. So I've been planning and prepping for this day for probably about 6 months now, so I cannot believe it's here, and I'm so excited for this week. It's going to be a blast just to be able to hunt with my dad and hunt in the beautiful country of Montana. So hopefully we have success, and we're excited to bring you guys along on our adventure. So stay tuned. Can't wait.
Well, we're closing up tonight's set. I gotta show you this view before I talk anymore. Just absolutely. But tonight was the best set we've had so far. We saw 26 deer, 10 of them were bucks, and the last group of bucks that we saw was a bachelor group, and one of the bucks was a dandy. I got a quick little video of them. Couldn't see a whole lot, but what we saw we really liked. So I think tomorrow morning we're gonna work our way up as far as we can to this far point, and look over towards the direction that that bachelor group was going. Hopefully we can get in on them. We're running out of daylight, so we don't want to push it too far. But hopefully we can get on them tomorrow. We're excited to have a dandy through the binoculars, and we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. But I think we're gonna wrap things up.
Oh my gosh, guys. We were just driving in on the four-wheeler to our spot, and I look off to the right, and there's two bucks, like probably 80 yards away from the main trail. We hopped out, shot quick, and we knocked them down right on this other side of this bluff here, and we got ourselves a dead buck. So we're gonna go take a look at them. Last day of the hunt. I can't believe that we got an opportunity. It's been hard hunting, but it feels good that we got it done. So we're gonna go take a look at them. Well guys, we got ourselves a last day buck. Me and my dad were headed into our glassy spot where we've been seeing bucks all week, and we were going up the ridge, and I look over to my right and I saw 2 bucks out on the flat. So we stopped the quad quick, tried to get settled in for a shot, and they spooked and started running down the valley. So we floored after them. We jumped out of the quad, and just as this guy was running up the ridge, we got one shot at him and knocked him down. So we're pretty excited. It's too bad we didn't get it on video. It just happened too fast, but it's awesome to, after all this work, 5 days of hunting, to finally wrap your hands around a Montana muley. So we're super thankful, excited to get back to Wisconsin now, start chasing whitetails again in the rut, and we'll see you guys soon. But thanks for watching another episode of Midwest Whitetail Great Lakes.
Welcome to another week of Midwest Whitetail. It's October 26th today. I made my way down here to southwest Wisconsin. I'm out in the hills for a couple days. I'm on a piece of state ground today, so I brought the mobile set with me. I'm down here in this river bottom. Right away at first light, I actually had a 1.5-year-old buck come into a grunt call that I set out to him, but this is a beautiful spot down here. And it really works. It's just a funnel. We're gonna get quiet here and try to enjoy the rest of this morning, but hopefully sit for the majority of the day. It's October 26th and things are starting to get interesting here. that's gonna do it for our morning set. Ended up seeing 2 smaller bucks. Came right through bow range for us. I think what I'm gonna do is pack things up here. Try a different spot this evening. This wind is actually blowing perfect right now, but I think it's supposed to change later on today, so just gonna play it safe and pull everything down out of here and drop a game plan for later this afternoon. Ended up being a pretty cool morning. We'll catch up with you guys later.
Hey, welcome to Midwest Whitetail Great Lakes. We're down here in Kentucky. It's kind of looks like it's going to wrap it up for me. It's the 30th. It's about 58 degrees. We got some rain coming in. It might change it down here. Every day's been the same thing. It's been just dry, sunny, no wind. So maybe let's get these deer up on their feet. Had a little bit of action. Had a little small one come through earlier. It's kind of fun watching, just anything moving around. We've got rifle season coming up here in 2 weeks. It's always a good time down here. It seems like the bucks are really rutting at that time. We put a little bit of rye out. We're hoping that rain will, get it started up and get it generating on some of these food plots. There's an absolute ton of acorns. It doesn't matter where you go, you could grab a handful of acorns without even doing much. So they got plenty of food up in the woods. Any place where there was water, the bad part about our property is there's water on the edges, but they're not on our property. So there's a creek that runs through, but right now it's dry. It's just, they've got a little drought going down here. So I had fun. I enjoy being down here. It's 58 degrees. It's finally getting where it's looking nice, but work calls and I got to get back so I can get back down here in a week or two. So keep following along. The guys are going to start really putting some bucks on the ground because it's that time of year. They're starting to do what they got to do up north. We just need them to do what they got to do down here. I'll get up there and do a little bit of hunting up there and get back down here. So, hey, hope you guys all have a great year. We're looking forward to the rest of ours. So just keep following Midwest Whitetail.